Asa Arahado Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahado Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahado Sama Sambuddhasa. So today we go to Athasalini, page number 363, second paragraph. So it is in continuation of three vikara rupa, and that is lahuda, mududa, kamanyata, lightness, softness, and then adaptability of the rupas, especially tija rupa. Tija, it is born of the chitta, born of the uddu, born of the ahara. So, and then after explaining the differences, significant differences between these three rupas, even though they rise together, but they have their own significances. So commentator trying to explain their nature by means of the exceeding wind element, earth element, and the water element, like that. So, and then after that, commentator continue to explain. Idabana deso bikamangado nasakodi. So, Idabana deso bikamangado nasakodi. So, here, these three, karma is a subject, okay? Karma is not able to do these three. Okay, these three also. It means these three are not produced by the karma. Ahara the yowa hondi, they were produced by ahara, uddu, and then chitta. Ahara the yowa. Ahara is only able to make them, okay, make these three rupa. Lightness, softness, and adaptability of the rupa. So this rupa become a light or soft, not because of karma. Sometimes if we feel heavy, then it is because of we have to understand uddu or chitta or ahara. Sometimes temperature make our body heavy. Sometimes uddu, ahara, and then nutriment. So sometimes the chitta. So the boy is explained here. Then tatahi. So because of that, yogi no, or the yogi. So yogi no, the yogi meditators, sometimes the practitioners, they say, vadhanti, yogi no vadhanti. So what do they say? Aja amehi bhojana sabbayan ladham. Today what? Proper food has been gained by us. Okay, today proper food has been gained by us. So kayo no lahu mudu kamanyo di wadhandi no me our kayo physical body. Our physical body is lahu light, soft, and adaptable, workable. So they said. So someday, if you if you are suppose here in the university also, so morning breakfast is a proper food for you. Then you feel very light and happy to go to the classroom. So sometimes if our food is not good enough, not the proper food, then we are very reluctant. We feel reluctant to go to the class. So also in the meditation centers also. And then another way, Aja Udu Sabayan Ladan Aja Amagan Chidan Igagan Kayono Lahu Mudu Kamanyo Di Warandi. So also the yogi practitioners, they said, today what the proper temperature has been gained by us. So Aja Amagan Chidan Igagam. Today our mind is concentrated to remain on a one point. So concentration very good to practice the meditation, samatha or vipassana. Kayono lahu mudu kamanyodi. So our body also light, soft, and adaptable or workable. Iti Wadandi. So this word Tatahi, start from the Tatahi, it what it provides logical reasoning, okay? Logical reasoning, because it is the lightness, softness, and the workability is not produced by the karma, but they happen because of the Cheta, Utu, or Ahara. So that's why people usually say like this. So sometimes if we want to prove what we have said, so the statement, then if it is so obvious, we can take it. We can provide something that happened in the world. Then another rupa, that is Upajaya Santati Jarada Anijata. Okay, that is called Lakhana Rupa, characteristics. Okay, they are not the real Rupa, but they are characteristic of the Rupa. The nature of the Rupa, the mark. Then let me see at Abhidhamma Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, rūpakaṇḍaṃ. Okay. Upādābhājanīyaṃ, dukaniddeso, upādābhājanīyaṃ. Then, yeah, paragraph number Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, paragraph number 641. Tade upajaya. Kadamandan rupasa upajayo. What is upajaya? Upajayas of the rupa. Okay. Kadamandan rupasa upajayo. Rupasa upajayo. Then in the Pali, it is mentioned that yo ayadanana ajayo, so rupasa upajayo. So ajaya is upajaya. Okay. Yo ayadanana ajayo, so rupasa upajayo. Ayadana means what? 641. Okay, 641. Here, so we were, that is in the Pali. The Buddha said, Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, what is upajaya? So upajaya is ayadanana ajayo. Yo ayadanana ajayo. So rupasa upajayo. That is rupasa upajaya. So to understand that Pali, Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḻi, the commentator explain here. Ayadana Nandi, in that Pali, we see Ayadana. The word Ayadana means what Ayadana? Adda. eka dasanam. So we can join adhika dasanam. It divided adha. Adha means half. Eka dasa 11. It means eka 11 and a half. 11 and a half rupa. Rupa 11 and a half rupa yadananam. Or the materiality basis. Okay. Rupa yadana here does not mean visible object. But the rupa yadana nam by saying plural. Okay, the word plural. Rupa yadana is only one. So here rupa yadana nam is a plural. Bahuvajana. So it vibhadu rupa materiality basis. So among the 12 ayatana we have 10 ayatana. Okay. Not 11 and a half. Not 11 and a half, but adhika, adha ekadasa. So it means 10 and half. Okay,
10.5. 10.5.
Yeah, that's correct. 10.5. Yeah, 10.5 is okay. 10.5. 10.5. 10 and a half. Huh? Ega adha ekadasa. Because you see, only we have a day arupa ayatana from the chekku, from the eye up to the potava. Okay, that is a rupa, pure rupa. And also manayadana is a my mentality. And the dhammayadana, half is a rupa, half is nama. Okay, so sukhuma rupa 16, they belong to rupa, materiality. Chitasika nibbana, they are dhammayadana. So that's why here mentioned adha ekadasa. Acquaint in Myanmar we say what? Acquainting the Gawa. Acquainting the Gawa. Sati. Acquaint option set the bago. So if we take half as a 1, we can get 11. Okay, that is what in the Dhammayadana. How about the Dhammayadana? Which we part to the Sukhuma Rupa 16. So Rupa Yadana or the materiality business. Okay, yeah, the one. So in that case, you can understand. If you translate Kadamanda Rupa Rupasa Upajayo, then you can say Rupasa Upajayo, Rupasa of 10 and half. Okay, 10 and half ayadana, 10 and half rupa ayadana, upajayo rising. Okay, what is the rising of a 10 and half ayadanas? Okay, then ajayoti, then Bali, in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī they are mentioning ayadana, ajayo. Ajaya means what? Ajayodi, we don't know. That's why commentator mentioned Nibbati, happening. Okay, Ajayodi Nibbati, happening. So happening or the 11 or maybe 10 and a half ayatana, rupa ayatana. So rupasa upajayodi. Okay, so then they are in the Pali what they are mentioning so rupasa upajayo. It means ajaya happening or the 11 ayatana, 11 rupa ayatana is rupasa upajayo. So rupasa upajayo di yo ayatana na ajayo puna puna nivada mananam. So what rupasa upajayo nama hodi woody di ato. So yo ayadanana ajayo. Okay, arising or happening or the ayadanas. And then that is the one meaning. and it is we have to understand. It is explanation for the what upājaya. Okay, so rūpasa upājaya. That is sawanidabha. Here sawanana is ajayo, and then ayatanana ajayo. Ayatanana here means or the ayatana. It refers to the ayatana rupa. So rupa refers to ayatana 11 ayatana. So upājaya has a two meaning. Upājaya here means what? Punna. Upājaya is mentioned by the word ajayo, happening, and then punna nibbata mananam. So again and again, that happens again and again. Ayatanas, that happen again and again. Okay. And then so what? Rūpasa upājaya nama. Body. So what he at all? That alone is called arising of the rupa. So it means what? What he at all? The meaning is increasing, developing. Then we continue to read. Yo rūpasa upājaya, so rūpasa sandati. So we go to the another one. So paragraph number 642 in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi. And then yo rūpasa upājaya, sa rūpasa sandati. Okay. Yo rūpasa upājaya, sa rūpasa sandati. Upājaya, it means ajaya is upājaya. Upājaya is sandati. Like that. Yeah, in this case, ya evan upājidana rūpana vati. So the developing or development of the rupas that has been accumulated. And that has been accumulated. So that is tato uttaritara pavati gali sa rūpasa sandati nama. Tato means then uttaritaram. Uttaritaram, how to say? Uttaritaram is mentioned what? La yue lonzwa. So more and more. Uttaritaram is more and more. Pavati gali, during the existing moment, sa rūpasa sandati nama. So maybe during the other rising moment or the padisani cheta, that rupa arises. Okay, some of the rupa arises, and also, but not fully developed. So it gradually, as we have a study in the Yamaka, so for the Gavasika, it gradually developed. So then until or up to the time it fully developed, it is called upājaya. Okay, and then after the developing, then it continue to exist. That is called these rupa continue to exist. That's called rūpasa sandati. So pavati gali sa rūpasa sandati nama hoti pavati ti atho. Okay, pavati ti atho. Nadi, and then also with a simile, nadi dire on the bank of the river. Khata kupa samay he means it is to illustrate with the example. Maybe we dig the well, on the bank of the river. Okay, and then other than what happened, the Uddaka Ogamana Kaloviya, like the time the water rise up. Okay, the water rise up. So while we are digging the earth, then maybe after some time, the water we start to see the rising up of the water. So in the hole, that is a go Ajaya. Ajayo Nevadi, it means starting point. Paribona Galo Viya Ubajayo Wadi. So then gradually the hole or the well is filled with the water full. So that is Paribona Gala, by the time of the filling up. Ubajayo Wadi. And then Ajotradoa, having overwhelmed Kamana Galoviya, like the dye, it flows over the flow out of the what? Out of the well. That is the Sandati Bhavati Diveditava. So in this case, what we have to understand is what? Upajaya. In the word Upajaya, the word Upa has two meanings. Okay, the word Upa has two meanings, and then you hear the meaning. Maybe we can look at the Muladika. Muladika, the upādābhājanīyaṃ, or Muladika. You see page number 152. 152. Yeah. Paragraph number 641. Okay. Muladika there. Ajayo means Adito Jayo Ajayo. Okay. Do you see Muladika? Adito means in the very beginning. Jayo means rising. So, Pathamopati. So first rising of the Rupa. So in our at the time of Patisandhi, so together with the Patisandhi Jeta, the Rupa for the Gavaseka like us, maybe Kaya Bhava Vatu, these three Rupas start to arise. So that the first arising is called Ajaya. Upari Jayo, Upajayo. Upari means later, no? Later arising is called Upajaya. Okay, then Pabando Santati. Pabando means continue to happen. That is, Panda means died. Dying to the what? Dying to the previous happening. That's it, or it means Santati continue to happen. Tata Nyayati Yo Ayatanana Ajayo Punabune Nevadamana Sowa Rupasa Upajayo Di Aha. Then continue to say Pali Yambana Upasado Patamato Upari Atoja Odi. So the word Upa preface has a two meaning in the Pali. One is Patamato in the sense of the Patama first. And then another meaning is Upari Ato in the sense of the above. Okay. Above means something going to be happen later. Okay, that's a go. So in the Pali we say Hita. Hita means previous. Okay. Upari means later. Hita and Upari. So most of the time we have a read Hita Oda Nayiniwa. Okay. With the method that has been said before. Hita means before. Upari means later. Maybe someday we confuse to use which one is Upari. Upari means something not yet happened. Okay. Upari or something that has been that has already happened. We may confuse, but in the Pali we have to be clear. Hita means what has been said before, and upari means that has not yet said, not yet happened, going to be happening later. So here upa meaning has a two meaning in the Pali. One is Bhattamata, another is upari atta. So adi jayo upa jayo, upari jayo santati di, yamato vinyayati di. The first arising is upajaya, and the later developing is santati. Ayam ato vinyayati di, anyatha hi ajaya sankadasa, upādābhājanīyaṃ, avudata apajaya. So,
yeah, this is so clear. Otherwise, I was about to ask this question. I was about to ask this question because when I read the Pali, I don't understand.
Atthakatha.
No, the Pali. So so in the Pali, right? It's yo ayatana nang ajayo so rupasa upajayo, and then yo rupasa upajayo sa rupasa santati. So that means ajaya is santati.
Upajaya, yeah, that will be like that. Ajaya is also santati like that. Because ajaya is the same with the upajaya. Upajaya is a santati. So confused.
Yeah, so that's why the sub-commentator, he explained this. So now it's clear.
Yes. Ajaya is upajaya. Upajaya is so here upa has a two meaning. First arising is ajaya. And then later development is upajaya. So for the santati, we can take a later development. And also, in that case, it is interesting also to see Digajo and Brahmata Dipani, Lady Sayadaw. So in that case, Lady Sayadaw agree with the Digajo. So Digajo Bali, page number, I don't know, Rūpasamuddesa, paragraph number 15. They have mentioned, because the boy I like it, because I like to tell you about that. It is connected with the Kavasiyaga. Okay, so let's see Digajo Pali, Rupa Paricheda Vanana, and the Rūpasamuddesa Vanana, paragraph number 15. Yeah. They have mentioned upajayana upajayo patama jayo diyato patama jayo diyato. So like it upanyadam di adisu viya upasadansa patamata jodanato. So here comment Digajo Sayadaw explain. Like a upanyada. Upanyada means what? Firstly, prepared. So like in that, like in this word upanyada, the word upa has upa is in the sense of the patama first. So also upa in the word upajaya, the preface has a patama meaning, past arising. Sandano sandati, sandano sandati, pabandoti ato. Sandati means something that ties to the previous arising. It may continue to rise. Tata padisandi do pataya yawa chekhari dasagan obadi. Okay. Tata there. Study from the Padisandi, Yawa Chekhari Dasakana Upadi. So until the Thai, Cheku, etc. Okay, Cheku Soda, Dhanajivakaya, like that arises. Eternally, during this or between this, rūpavibhatti, arising of the Rupa, is called upājayonama. Okay, upājayonama, it is called upājaya. So here, with this word, upājaya means what? Starting from the Thai, arising of the Rupa. Okay, between what? Starting from the time of the Patisandhi Citta. Okay, starting from the time in which Patisandhi Citta arises up to the arising of the Cheku Soda Kana Jingwakaya. Okay, so yeah, Chakari Dasakana Upati. So that duration is called Upajaya. Then the Dobaran Santati Nama, after that, after fully development of these faculties, then they continue to rise during the Bhavati moment that they call Santati. Okay. In that case, what do you think about that? Mr. Ryan, do you see that what?
Yeah, yes, but then does that mean that the starting point of the santati has to be right after that being has all of the faculty, right?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Upajaya, the duration of the Upajaya is up to the time in which Chaku, etc. already developed.
Developed or appears,
Developed, arises. Maybe Chaku, Soda, Gana, Jingwa, like that.
Yeah, which means when they have the full set of faculties for the first time, then starting from that point on, then it's going to be santati.
Yes, yes.
But then still, we don't know which one arises first, right? So, and here it's just saying that once he has full set of faculties, then sure, then now it's going to be the santati phase.
Yeah. Santati time is after the arising of the Cheku, Soda, etc. Maybe for the suppose for the Gabasika beings, during the other rising moment of the Kaya Bhava Vatu, this at the starting moment, Kaya Bhava Vatu arises. Okay. Then maybe after 7 weeks or 11 weeks, at the 7 week or 11 week, Soda, etc. arises. Up to after that development, maybe up to that point is called upajaya.
Yes,
So the arising moment. So after then, because we study in the Yamaka, so in the Yamaka also the Sejata Sakayana Upajati like that. And so in that case, if we say if we take only a rising moment, first rising moment of the Patisandhi, so Patisandhi Citta, or the Upajaya, if we refer to Upajaya for the Rupa. So in that case, it covers up to that moment.
Yeah, yes. If we take the upajaya, yes.
If we take that definition of upajaya, it covers up to that. Covers also.
Yeah.
So it has this source maybe. That's why Ayagaw Sayadaw also they put it. Ayagaw Sayadaw they put this referring to that one. And also straight you see in the Lady Sayadaw's Paramatha Divani, rūpakaṇḍaṃ, Paramatha Divani also. They are mentioned what? the paragraph number 156. 156. 156 there. 156. Yeah, you see, maybe just 1, 2, 3. 3 paragraphs about the paragraph number 157. It means the last 3. Huh? Yes. Paramata Divani. Because I look at the application, that's why I don't have page number. So better take a paragraph number. So you can count 1, 2, 3, 4. How to say? Sometimes fourth last paragraph in the paragraph number, big paragraph 156.
This in the rūpasaṅgaṇā, Sayadaw. 156.
Can
Hello,
you see?
hi Sayadaw.
Yeah, I see. I hear you.
So paragraph 156 and what?
Paragraph number 156. Let me see. In your, I will show you. Lady Sayadaw Paramata Divani. Okay. Rūpakaṇḍaṃ Paramata. Okay. I will share that screen for you. Maybe some of you may not find. Okay. That is about paragraph number 156. You just go down to the 157, up to the 157. Okay, here we find 157. Okay, then we can count backward. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 line. 4 paragraph here. Okay. There, what do they say? The upājaya. Okay, then here start from the second line. Jayanam jayo. Okay, Jayanam jayo means accumulating or arrangement, arising, that is called jaya. Painda wasena, abhidhamma di atho. Painda wasena. So because it is talking about the rupa, so as a lamp, painda, like a painda pada. So as a lamp, so it arises. It means adhito uparito ja jayo upājayo. Here, upa has a 2 meaning. That's why Lady Sayadaw also explained adhito and then uparito. Jayo is jayo, but the upa has a 2 meaning. Adhito and uparito. Abhidhamma Piṭaka what di jati atho. So it means if the word upa refer to the adi, it is called Abhidhamma Piṭaka, first arising. The previous upa is in the sense of the upari. Then it is uparupari vatti, later development. Okay. So atho the meaning. Ayahi upasado upanyata di upanyadanti adisu we are like what upanyadan. Patamato in the sense of the first. Upasit upasit, what is that? Upasidanti adisu. Okay, upasidanti adisu we are upari atho. The upasidan means so they pour the water on the head. So like like in the consecration ceremonies. So maybe during the ancient time, so when the king is to be consecrated, then they sprinkle their head, the head of the king with the water. So that they go upādābhājanīyaṃ. So sometimes we pour the water, we water the plant or tree. At that time also we pour the water above the tree. So it means the later development. Upādābhājanīyaṃ. The Vauddhanja Mula Tīkāyaṃ. Okay. In the Mula Tika, it is that Upasado Patamato Upari Atoja Odidi. That's a reference to the Mula Tika. Tini Wahi Paliya Yo Ayatanana Ajayo So Rupasa Upajayo Yo Rupasa Upajayo Sa Rupasa Sandadidi Voda. That's why in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi it is said like this. Tananan. What is that? Tananan Vaitaranan Dadi. It is talking about the Sandati. Okay. Sandati is divided as a san plus Dati. Dati is a Tananan Dati. So Dana we don't know. That's why commented. Ladies Sayadaw explain Vaitharana, extending. Okay, that's a go. Something that tends to extend is a go, or extending. That's a go. Tati. Sambandata. Sambanda Tati. So Sambanda Tati. Puna wa Tati. Sandati. So there means sun. The water sun. The prefix sun. Sun has a two meaning. Sambanda. So combining. And also puna. Again and again. Puna water. Tati. So yatha bhawadana ayatanana adhana purana vasina bhawadaditi atho. Okay. Yatha bhawadana ayatanana adhana purana vasina bhawadaditi atho. The meaning. So it is the meaning of a sandati. Adhana purana. So Adhana purana means filling up, no? To fill up. By means of the filling up. Adhana means the time. Adhana, the time or the duration or the moment. So, or the ayatanas that have been. That's it, the meaning of the Tattha Gabhasiyakana. So the point I like to tell you here is Tattha Gabhasiyakana Saddhana Padisandhikane. During the Padisandhi moment of the beings who are born in the womb. So Rupana Upado Patama Vinebhatathena. Patama Vinebhatathena. So Rupana Upado. So arising of the Rupa. Patama Vinebhatathena in the sense of the past arising. Upa or the Rupa. Tato Paran Vaya. What? Tato Paran Yawa. Sabha Patama Obanana Jekku Soda Kana Jiwana Obado. Okay, after the rising, past arising of the Rupa. So until Sabha Patama, firstly, Obana. So that arises firstly, Jekku, Soda, Kana, Jingwana, Obado. It means the first rise, maybe before the rising of other Jekku arise, and then Soda arise, Kana, Jingwa arises. Itandari, Rupana, Obado. So during this rising of the Rupa, Upari, what di Athena, Upari, what di Athena. So later development, Upajayo Nama. So this is also called Upajaya. So later development. So until during that time, studying from the past rising up to the rising of the Jekku Soda Kana Jiva. Okay. So during that, during this rising of the Rupa is a call or development of the Rupa, that they go Upajaya. Tato para Yawa Jiva Chatu Sandati Rupana Obado Sandati Nama. This Sandati here refer to the arising of the Rupa, for Rupa produced by the four causes, Tadekama Jita Udu Ahara. So Yawa Jiva means as long as we live, that they go Sandati. Okay. So Wokdan Hedan Atthakataya. So in the, that is the simile given in the Atthasani. Nadidire Nikhada Kupa Same. That is we already know, right? In the on the bank of the river, we did the well, and then Udako Kamana Kaloviya Achayo Nebadi, past the rising of the water, that they go Achaya. So we can with this simile we can understand the Achaya. And then Pari Pona Kaloviya Upajayo Bodhi. So by like the time in which the well is filled with the water, then that day Upajaya. And then Ajo Taredawa Kamana Kaloviya Sandati Di Pawatati. So it overflow, it flow out. Out of the well. So like this, so but it is called Sandati. And then Vibhavaniyam Bana, it refer to Tigajo, Abhidhamma Vibhavani. Padisandi do Bataya Yawa, Yawa, what is that? Yawa Jakadi, Dasakana, Opadi, Etandari, Rupobado, Upajayo Nama. Starting from the first rising of the Rupa up to the time in which Jekku Soda Gana Jiva, these dasakas arises, thus duration is called Upajaya. During this rising of the Rupa is called Upajaya. Tadoparam Sandati Nama Divoda. After that is called Sandati. Tambi Dena Priya Yena Yojati Yewa. Okay, it is with this method also is a proper, he said, Yojati, appropriate. So it means that the Abhidhamma Vibhavani and then what the Paramatha Dipani, they agreed. Okay, in terms of the regarding the Upajaya. Upajaya, Rupasa Upajaya refer to what? Refer to the up to the full development of the faculty. So with this, if we have to consider that point also, right? If we talk about the Yamaka and Jakayatana arises. Okay. When Jakayatana arises. So Ayagaw, I think Ayagaw Sayadaw taking reference to this Upajaya, also it includes So all the point.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
But then I have a problem understanding the word yawa, because does it have the meaning of the mariyada or abhividi, Sayadaw?
Pariyada. Pariyada means Yawa in Myanmar we translate as a die out here, up to or until.
So see, when we say up to, which means we do not include that thing. So here, because the word Yahweh says up to the point where all of those indriya arises, which means we don't count those indriyas.
Let me see. Tadoparam Yawa Patama. That is what? Tadoparam Yawa Patama. Yawa Patama. Yawa. Saba Patama. Obanana. Jeku Soda. Kana Jewana. Obado. Okay, rising. And then Abdu. Or until.
Yes, so that's why I said, so it has the meaning of pariyada or abhividi. Mariyada means, we're not going to take that. But abhividi means we take that as well. So I don't know which meaning should we take.
Here is, if you see, eternally Rubana Obado. During this, okay, between this.
Yeah, so between, so see, it's like we have like 2 points. We take anything in the middle of those 2 points. So the question is, should we take those 2 points in there, including those 2 points in there or not?
Include this 2 points, Obado, because Obado do Obado. So because you see, according to the context, the Dobara Yawa Jiwa, Jadu Sandati Rupana Obado. So the Dobara, after that, so maybe the Dobara means after the full development, full rising of the the Dobara means after the Obada. Okay, so up to the up to the end of their life, Yawaji throughout their life, and then Rubana Obada. So there you can simply take note there are 3 Obada. Okay, one is the first Obada, that's the first rising. Second, the middle one is the rising or the Jeku Sodagana Jingwa. Okay, Jingwa is the last one. Suppose so. Last rising of the Jingwa. Okay, that is middle Obada, and then the last Obada is for the Sandati. So in that case, you can count starting from first Obada up to the second middle Obada. Okay, that is Upajaya. And then after that Upada, the Dobara, after that Upada, then another Upadas that happen throughout the life, that is a Sandati. So if we consider this context, then because it is followed by the Dobara. So then we can take a Yawa is a normal, not what? Not Mariada. What is not? It take a Mariada. It means Abdu include that moment.
So up to and including, right? So
including
abhividi.
Abhividi. Abhividi is including.
Yeah. So
okay. That will be better. So I think this is maybe reference for the what? Yagout, right? So,
But then another question is, so if we say it that way, which means we equate the upachaya with the upapajanta, right?
yeah, upapajanda, passerizing moment. This is referred to chitta, and then that's for the nama, okay, and then the whole upachaya for the rupa. So if we take like this, what is it? Okay. Because they have a different different explanation about the what upachaya, right? So if we if they stop Abhidhamma Piṭaka, that's very fine. Abhidhamma Piṭaka is a upachaya. That's a very good. So maybe that problem start from there.
Yes. Yeah, but then again, so just like yesterday, so read the opinion of Pasatika, so key, right? And then as well as the opinion of the Lady Sayadaw key as well, right? So according to those two Sayadaw keys, then we should take it as the moment, the Patisaṅgaṇī moment, right?
Yeah. They don't like it, the Gabasayaka to be included. They are in the Yamaga, if we pick up ultimate reality, because in that context, there is, because the Atthagata specifically, what Yamaga Atthagata specifically explain upādābhājanīyaṃ only. Yeah, that's why very, very Atthagata is, you see, more it has more authoritative than the Lady Sayadaw and Vadadika Sayadaw. Also, then the Yama Iyagaw. So then according to that authority, then we take what Yamaga Atthagata into what more consideration. So that is also interesting point. Connected why we are, because if we just study this upachaya alone, also we will not be interested in that point so much. So, so also if we study only Yamaga also, that we will not find this explanation of the Yamaga, the upachaya as well. So luckily, these two are what coincide. Why I'm reading this one also? Why they have maybe they may have a different references. So, and then also because it starts from the Pali, the problem starts from the Pali, Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, right? Because Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḻi, so for the upachaya and santati, it makes how to say?
Yes, that's confused.
That makes it confused. The problem. So problem, the source of the problem is there. So to explain that problem, the commentator here with the following 2 paragraphs trying to explain, but I think the more he explains, it makes it more confusing. Yeah, A1 gain gatita, what the A1 means that's. Gain gatita. A1 here refer to what? Pali, it refer to the Pali. Your what? Your rūpasa ajayo, so rūpasa upajayo, your rūpasa upajayo, sa rūpasa sandati. So in this manner, Kaingatida, why it has been said like that in Bali. So then commentator explain Ayadani nahi ajayo gatido. So okay. Ayadani nahi ajayo gatido. Let me see translation. Padadika Sayadaw Ayadana. He means to answer. Ayadanena. With the word ayadana. Ajayo. So the word, the arising gatido has been said. Okay. So it is explained like this. Ayadanena ajayo. And then Badadika Sayadaw here explained. Ayadana dadago. Ayadana nahu. Ayadana dadago. Maino mui. So the word ayadana. So with the word ayadanena, we can see it refers to ayadan, the word ayadana. Okay. With the word ayadana. So because it directly shows the rupa ayadana. And also indirectly it shows the arising of the rupa. Arising of the rupa ayadana. Okay, I will repeat again. Sayadaw's explanation is that the word ayadana is directly mentioned, directly indicate what that 10 and a half ayadana, rupa ayadanas. But if we say like this, the indirect meaning is arising of these ayadana. Okay, it means so with the word ayadana, so directly is referring to 10 and a half rupa ayadana. But indirectly, but it is called thani upachara thani. Thani, like that. The thana is ayadana, thani is something that happens in that ayadana, with this ayadana. So here is ajay, by saying ayadana, ajaya has been said. No? By saying ajaya, ayadana has been said. It is what the like a what a figurative speech. Okay, figurative speech. If you say this monastery is noisy, right? But the monastery itself doesn't make any sound. But the one who live in the monastery, they make a sound. They make a noise. So that is figurative speech. So also by saying the word ayadana, arising has been indicated, and also by the word ajaya, the rising of the 10 and a half ayadana has been said. Ajayowa gatido, ayadana mewa gatidam. So it means if you say ajaya, then if you say ayadana, ajaya has been included. Ajaya alone has been said. If you say ayadana, if you say ajaya, ayadana, then ajaya has been said. If you say ayadana, ajaya, then ayadana has been said. It's vice versa, because this is thana and thani. Or is it called thani upasara or thani upachara with the figurative speech? A1B Gaingatida or in this way also what has been said. Then Chetu Sandati Rupana Ajayo Upajayo Nebati Wati Katida. So with this it is a mention arising, and also Ajayo Upajayo is arising. past arising in development. Okay, Nebadi Vadi Katida, Nebadi development has been set, rising or development of a what? Four rupa, produced by the what? Produced by the four causes. Rupa produced by the four causes. Kama Chita Uduhara. Atado he, but Atado he, Ubayam be Edam, Jadi Rupa Sewa Adiwajana. In the sense, both of them, Upajaya, Sandati, okay, these two are the meaning, the designation for the what? Jadi Rupa. Okay, the body is arising of the Rupa. Jadi Rupa. Agara Nanati Napana. Oh, Viniya Wasinaja, Upajayo, Sandati, the Odisa, Disanangadawa. So because of the mena, because of having different menas, Ajaya has it, one mena, Upajaya is a one mena, and then what the Sandati is another mena. And also by means of the Viniya. Viniya means the person, listeners is up to the tendency of the Viniya. Upajayo Sandati, the Odisa, Disanangadawa. So having made a pre-description, pre-teaching, as Upajaya Sandati, Yasama Eta, Atado, Nanada, Nati. So because there is no different meaning, no differences in terms of meaning, Tasama, therefore, lady say in the detailed description, Yo ayadanana ajayo, so rupasa upajayo, yo rupasa upajayo, sa rupasa sandaditi, Abhidhamma. So it means that they refer to the jadi. Okay, upajaya sandati both refer to the jadi, rupa jadi, rising of the rupa. Okay. So, but they have a different manner, past arising and then later development. So that's and also will be rising of the rupa throughout the lives. Okay, that in this manner, so the manner is different. That's why the Buddha briefly explained upajaya sandati. But in the ladies in this context, yeah, because they are meaning is the same, referring to the rising of the rupa. So that's why, yes, with the similar explanation. Yo ayatanana ajayo, sorupasa upajayo. So yorupasa upajayo, sarupasa sandiditi oda. So commentator trying to explain that way. Yasamaja ubayam bedan jadi rupa sewa adiwajana. So to continue to say, Tasama it because of both of them designation for the jadi rupa, rising of the rupa. Tasama here, Tasama therefore, Ita here, Rupasa Upajayo is Ajaya Lakshana. It is talking about the characteristic function, manifestation of the Upajaya and Sandati together. Upajaya has a Ajaya Lakshana, Ajaya Lakshana, past arising. Or, under the Ajaya Lakshana is a past arising. Pobanda do Rupana, it has a characteristic of a past arising. And also, the Pobanda do Rupana, Omojavana, Raso, it has a function of the homojeti, as you see, homojeti, nimojeti, homojedoa, nimojeti. What is that? Homojati means appear from the
like emerge or something.
Emerge from the water. Nimojati means dive into the water. So homojati here means emergence of the what? Rupa. Pabandado from the what? From the previous. Pabandado. Pabandado. Let me see. Pabandado. Pabandado. Poba anda means previous edge. It means before the rising. So the edge, maybe the corner, the edge is here from that corner. Before this is nothing arises, okay, but it start to arise from the first edge. We can simply say, Pabandado, Rubanam, Omojapanara. So it has a function of the emergence of the first emergence of the Rupa. And also Neyadana Pachupatano. Neyadana means what? Adnana. Neyadana. Ananda. So the Yahu Yogi Dunya. It manifests in our mind or in the mind of the yogi practitioner as the Dhamma that tends to entrust. Neyadana means that you give something to someone, so because you believe in it, you trust him or her, so it means entrust. Okay, Neyadana. It has it manifests in this manner. And then what the Paripurna Bhava Pachupan, there are two Pachupatthana. Okay. One is a Neyadana. Neyadana means what? You entrust. Okay. Something like, I think, Neyadana, how to translate Neyadana in English? Do you have that word? Neyadana.
According to the dictionary, it's like a dedication, returning or something.
Returning, dedicate. Dedicating. Neyadana in Myanmar, because we trust someone, that's why we give something, maybe for a while, or maybe start to give. This Pachupatthana is for the word, because Upajaya has a two meaning. Upa for the word Adi. Okay. Adi. Adijaya aneho Upajaya Pachupatthana. So it is the Pachupatthana for the word Upajaya in the sense of the past arising. Okay. So if Rupasa Upajaya has a manifestation as Neyadana, it means in the sense of the Adijaya, first arising. So if the word Upa, the damn previous Upa is in the sense of the Upari later, then its manifestation is what? Paripurna Bhava. Paripurna Bhava means state of completion. As a state of completion, it appears in our mind, manifest. That because the Upa has a two meaning, that's why it may appear in our mind in two ways. Upajita Rupa Padathano, Upajita Rupa. So the cause is the Rupa that has been accumulated. Upajita. So maybe in the very beginning, as well as gradually. So it is like something we arrange. Okay? We arrange in an orderly manner. So these rupas arising in an orderly manner, that is what the cause, cosmic cause for the rupasa upajaya. Then for the rupasa sandati and then pawati lakkhana happening characteristics, and also anupa banda rasa, anupa banda, anupa banda. Anupa banda, asimabhya phwasachin, kesashi, it has a function of uninterrupted binding, uninterrupted binding, uninterrupted continuation or continuous arising. Okay, anupa banda. It is its function of the sandati. And also Pachupadana is anupacheda, na upacheda, upacheda, no cutting, no interval. Asamabhya, asamabhya dodaya who yogi runya teshutilai. So because of sandati, so if we see something continuously happen, then that is a sandati, the function of it manifests in our mind as a continuation. Anupa banda rupa padatana. So the rupa that happen interruptedly is the cause or the cosmic cause of the what this is sandati. So in this way, today we finish Upajaya sandati. Only two lakkhana, okay, the characteristic of the materialities, okay, Upajaya sandati, and also there we find many interesting points. So, and then with this we have stopped today. Thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasana Jiran Data Do, Buddha Sasana Jiran Data Do, Buddha Sasana Jiran Data Do, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I will leave.